Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. And Clark, both these teams known for their defense and grinded out games like this. How do you scrape out a win?
Well, I think a couple of things. One, you've got to be good with the ball because you know there are not going to be many good opportunities or easy opportunities to score. The other thing is when you can, you've got to try to get easy scores. Force turnovers that lead to buckets. Score in transition because you know in the half court it's going to be tough going. So those are options you look at in terms of counteracting a very good defensive team.
That's a good way to frame this one. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at the 76ers. Josh Richardson out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Harris. And it's Ennis in at the three.
First points of the night, and here we go.
Setting the tone early with the first bucket, and we're off.
Here's Simmons. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Boy, what skill from Simmons. I mean, so adept at reading the defense and exploiting them in the paint.
Butler passes to Johnson. And Embiid with the block. Simmons against Dragic. Simmons left side. Shoots over Dragic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. He kicks it to Waiters. Shot clock at 6. Johnson in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Simmons against Dragic. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And really with Simmons, the guy just has everything, including that soft mid-range jumper.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Well, Kevin, when I asked him about the defensive game plan, he said they have to clog up the middle and deny clean looks at the basket. If they can do that, he thinks they'll have the upper hand. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Simmons after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Richardson kicks to Embiid. Here's Simmons, and the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got 6.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Butler. To the middle. Johnson up top. A 3 ball. And the Heat, another 3. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now here's Richardson. Simmons finds Richardson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Butler deciding where to go with it. Outside Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Leonard's got his second bucket.
Boy, Butler doing a nice job taking advantage of the open man. Good quick pass there.
Dragic against Simmons. Harris outside. Kicks it to Ennis. Simmons against Dragic. 4 on the shot clock. Simmons dishes to Embiid. The pass to Ennis. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Dragic. Harris. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Harris has got his first 2 points. The Heat leading by 5. Dragic the pass to Butler. Inside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Waiters against Richardson. Waiters no luck.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Richardson no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Yeah, you know, one of the under-talked about strengths of the Philadelphia 76ers is how they play team defense. I mean, they were top-rated defensively in opponents' field goal percentage last year.
Here's Simmons. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Passes it to Embiid. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Dragic. Shots good by Simmons.
Excellent precision and focus from Simmons. Feeling nobody can guard him down on the block, and he's right most of the time.
Embiid against Dragic. Over Simmons. No good from Dragic.
When he's got that kind of positioning, he's got to score it. Got to score the ball from there.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Richardson gets a wide open look. Simmons. Harris outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got 5.
Boy, what's most impressive about Simmons is how he finds the open man so consistently, the vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Ben Simmons, who missed the first season in the NBA with an injury, boy, Greg, was he worth the wait.
And you knew he'd be a special kind of player after being taken first overall, but he is so unique in how great of a player he is. His ability to command attention on offense without having a great outside shot really is something you just don't see in today's NBA.
Johnson can't hit.
That's smothering defense. Chicken and gravy defense, not giving him an inch there. That's how you guard the inside. Yes, sir.
Now here's Simmons. 8 points for him. Over Dragic. Simmons missing again. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Heat. Outside Butler. Outside Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Richardson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Simmons against Waiters. And here's Harris from the arc. Goran Dragic grabs the board.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's Waiters atop the key. Over Richardson. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Goran Dragic, a slippery lefty out of Slovenia.
At his peak, a phenomenal offensive player. He doesn't hit that peak every season, though. And now in his 30s, we'll see how long he can extend his prime.
They grab their own miss. Tries again. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside. Simmons got 10 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Waiters kicks to Dragic. "13 feet away. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg. He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Waiters. And Dragic has it in the corner. Over Simmons. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Now Richardson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No good from Simmons. The Heat leading by 3. Down low. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you cannot forget about the long reach and wingspan of Simmons. I mean, he uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with block shots.
And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Smith checked in for Philadelphia. Simmons finds Smith. Back to Simmons. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 14 points for Ben Simmons.
Can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit on these kinds of looks and just plays right through the contact.
Pass to Winslow. That's tipped. Embiid with the steal, and they're moving it up. Here's Milton. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Miami's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Scott's checked in, and the Heat call time here. Lots of physical play, Clark, during your time in the NBA. That's been toned down to a degree. Do you miss it being a bigger part of the game now?
You know what? I think it's still a very physical game. The rules have changed. The way the game is officiated has certainly changed. Some of the tough fouls that you saw in decades past don't exist as much. But I still think the game is extremely physical. So I'm glad to see us move in the direction of toning that down a bit. There's enough physicality in the game.
Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. And the Heat lead by 3.
Good looking shot there from Butler, showing off the nice touch.
Smith the pass to Simmons. It's stolen by Dragic. And it's the Heat on the break. Dragic has got the ball. And it's blocked by Simmons.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Milton, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
The 76ers making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
One shot.
One drops. He ties it up. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. And the pass to Butler. And Jimmy Butler's a very physical wing, as we know, Greg. Goes about 6'8", 240, and he can D up almost any position.
And the strength to deal with forwards, the quickness to cover guards. Also, he uses that strength to attack the rim and get himself to the line.
Free throw, good Butler.
And Jimmy Butler, you know, something of a quirky character. Has a ritual whenever he's at a grocery store of paying the person's bill behind him. Doesn't care if it's 99 cents or 2,000.
Now here is Smith, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Milton. That shot off, and it's Miami the other way. 1:15 left in the first. Here's Butler. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 5-point Miami lead. And Butler never afraid to be a little bit different, listening to country music in the locker room, much to his teammates' chagrin.
And in the offseason, riding around in a van with a baby on board sticker, even though he's single with no kids. Remove the rearview mirror as a symbolic reminder to never look back. This guy's special.
And so here is Miami after Ben Simmons' bucket. Shoots over Scott. Out to the right wing. Winslow with it. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Butler. And he overshot that one, missing. The 76ers trail by 3. Smith scanning the floor. He kicks it to Simmons. Fades and shoots. The shot, no good.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Yep, it counts. And that's now 11 points for Jimmy Butler.
And that's what I like to see from Butler, going right up with it. No hesitation at all. Ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. Al Horford was born in the Dominican Republic, and he talked about why he gravitated towards basketball instead of baseball.
Coming from a place where, baseball is what's driven to us every time. I mean, I started playing baseball. I didn't play basketball. I started playing baseball, and, just watching my dad play basketball, I just fell in love with the game. But people were still telling me, they're like, nobody makes it out of here, usually out of basketball. I mean, your dad was a very rare case, and I just believed in it.
Yep, wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
And what a career. College championships at Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, another thing that's immediately gone right for them is their three-point shooting.
Johnson is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dion Waiters, and it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle.
Take a
That's
break.
the group on the floor for Miami.
Shots.
That free throw, no good. Clark, a favorite topic of yours. Great rebounders, glass eaters as you call them. Who's the best at creating those important second chance opportunities for his team?
Well, a couple of guys stand out for me in that regard, Kevin. DeAndre Jordan is terrific. Enes Kanter, probably, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the league, Enes Kanter. I mean, he goes and gets it in his area, out of his area, through guys, over them. Man, he's a terrific offensive rebounder. And I'd throw Anthony Davis in there, too. I think he does a great job on the defensive glass and gets his share of offensive boards as well.
And it's Butler missing.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg. Bad turnover, plain and simple. No other way to describe it. I mean, he just threw it out of bounds.
Passes it to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Waiters against Richardson. Now here's Waiters. Defense right on him. Offline with his three. The 76ers trail by 4. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Richardson. Softly drops in the floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Pass to Adebayo. Raiders against Horford. Pass to Adebayo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Dion Waiters, midway through last season, finally had season-ending surgery on his left ankle. He had been trying to manage that injury since the season prior.
Yeah, and ended up losing out on a bonus of over $1 million, which was contingent on him playing 70 games. His play had fallen off, though, so quite possible he needed that surgery even before he suffered the setback.
And the shot goes down. 5 points in the game. The Heat leading by 3. Butler on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you see the physicality. I mean, Butler never backs away from a challenge. Now, this guy is really one of the more competitive guys in the league.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
He's off on the first.
You know, Butler came into the NBA a tad under the radar. I mean, he was the last pick of the first round back in 2011. Didn't play much at first, but once he got his opportunity, his career took off and took off fast.
He hits the second from the line. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 4. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Brett Brown coached the Sixers team through some really lean years. Now, the promise started to show last season, but he said, I don't feel close to the notion that we've arrived. I'm hardened, just doing my job and moving forward. Kevin?
And continuing the process, D.A., thanks. And here are the Heat now. After the three-pointer from Al Horford. Puts it up. Butler finds Johnson. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Butler's got 14 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Richardson up top. He's guarded by Waiters. Out left to the wing. Neto surveying the floor. And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And here are the 76ers now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Milton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the pass to Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's Milton. Feeds it to Horford. It's tipped. He shoots again. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Waiters, here we go. Back to Butler. The 11-footer, and the jumper falls for him. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
Raiders against Richardson. Back to Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, when you watch Ben Simmons, he has marvelous talent and all-around ability, but sometimes you can easily focus on what he can't do. He's not a great shooter, so teams do back off of him, but still, this guy is an impact player because he sees the floor, he passes it great, he's a terrific rebounder, and he's got a nice motor.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And for Simmons, missing his rookie year due to the injury, but he showed he was worth the wait.
No doubt. And you just don't see players with his skills and his body type come around that often, Kevin. I mean, he started quickly out of the gates and took over the Rookie of the Year award race almost immediately.
And Miami making a change here. Dragic is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And the Australian Simmons is a star in the making thanks to his extremely versatile and high-level skill set and big frame.
And so here is Philadelphia. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And it's Simmons penetrating. They now take the lead. Simmons got 19 points.
Boy, the quickness by Simmons, breathtaking. So good at blowing by whoever's trying to stay in front of him.
Adebayo kicks to Dragic. And it's blocked by Simmons. And he recovers it. Left side, Butler. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the left iron. Philadelphia's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Passes to Richardson. Back to Simmons. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's a 3-point 76ers lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And if there was ever a guy who was more than what his stats say, it's Al Horford. Won't have nights where he drops 50 or carries a team with his shot blocking, but you ask anyone he's played with and they'll tell you he is a perfect teammate.
Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. Butler kicks to Waiters. Over Richardson. Waiters no luck.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
And it's good for 2. And the 76ers lead by 5. And the big men who compete against Horford have nothing but respect for him, Greg.
Well, it is why he's been selected as an all-star by his peers and why guys like Embiid admire his game. I mean, Horford does all the small things on the floor you need as a big man. He's so humble. He just goes about his game and makes his team better in every facet.
And the rejection by Leonard. And they're able to recover. And that one's good, Simmons. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game. Here's the floater. Some solid defense from Harris. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-7 run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
2 shots. And another thing they've done right from the start is converting a lot of those second chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. And here's Dragic. Poked away. Embiid with the steal. The feed to Harris. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Boy, I like how fast, how quickly he went up with the shot, realizing that his man had no chance.
Dragic against Simmons. Dragic the pass to Butler. Johnson in the corner. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Harris outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Dragic. Outside Leonard. Will it go? Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Dragic.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
And the Heat making a change here. Winslow's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Smith checked in for Josh Richardson. Here's Simmons. And it's Dragic with the rebound. The Heat trail by 8. Butler from outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Simmons dishes to Smith. Back to Simmons. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Waiters. Now here's Dragic. He's got 6. Kicks it to Waiters. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Now here's Simmons. 25 points in the game. Clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Simmons got 27 points.
Kevin, he's been flat out phenomenal. Superb, scintillating this quarter. He's carving them up, knocking down everything.
Leonard finds Waiters. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Miami, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And that one misses.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Simmons. He's got 27. Kicks it to Smith. Here's Embiid. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Heat trail by 9. Now here's Waiters over Smith. Here's Winslow. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Dragic. Dragic with some nice D. To the middle. Butler, no good. The 76ers leading by 9. Outside, Simmons. Harris outside. Embiid trying to break loose. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, I tell you, how about the passion of Simmons? I mean, just sticking with it on the glass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Butler missing. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Got that bucket in no time at all. Ennis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Where was the defense? Come on now. Where was it? No idea how they gave up that open a look.
And Waiters kicks to Leonard. Dishes it to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Ennis, defended by Butler. Ennis passes to Embiid. Leonard with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dragic finds Leonard. Waiters for 3. Kept alive. Butler on the wing. Drops one in from the wing. Butler's got 21 in the game.
You know, you look at Butler's numbers. Every year he's been in the league, he's improved as a scorer. He knows how to get to his spots and then deliver.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Here's Embiid. Can't hit from 12. And so it's Philadelphia up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what is your impression of the first half?
That we played. And I thought we found a really good balance of posting and pace. It's what we've been talking about. And I thought our defense, for the most part, was excellent.
A good start. We'll see how they finish. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 29 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. After a subpar performance in their previous contest, he has come on strong tonight. His first half, sensational. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to that lead.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
Well, sometimes you get too comfortable playing at home. This team played tonight like it's no urgency. And now they dug themselves a hole, and the energy level to get out of it is going to be extraordinary. We'll see if they come out of the tunnel with some fire in the second half, because they're going to need it.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Embiid. Simmons is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Ennis, and it's Harris in at the 4-slot. Shots good from Butler.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
Here's Simmons, and that's going to be a travel. Dragic against Simmons. Waiters for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
4 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key, and that one goes long. The Heat trail by 10, and Dragic has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Ennis dishes to Simmons. Low block shot on the way. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Dragic kicks to Waiters. Johnson outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Dragic the pass to Johnson. Butler on the wing. He's got 23. It's deflected.
They're in a hurry. I think, Kevin, they're rushing things a little bit to begin the half. Nothing pretty about this 1-for-4 start.
Dragic against Simmons. Embiid finds Simmons. Back to Embiid. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the 76ers lead by 12.
And, you know, Brett Brown has seen it all in Philly. The good and bad times. Was the head coach for their lowest points as this team rebuilt. Now he's reaping the fruits of his labor and persistence as he leads a star-studded Sixers team that has great potential.
That one good for 2. Simmons got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
Great basketball from him, Kevin. A commanding performance, helping add to the lead this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And Clark, you have to applaud management for the way they stuck with Brown as the team was turning things around.
Yeah, I love it, Kevin. I really do. I mean, being able to see the long-term picture and stay with a coach who you believe is the right one for your group. Very impressive work by the Sixers. You know, injuries and a lack of talent were the issue early, not the coaching. The players love Brown, and rarely are coaches afforded as much time and patience as this franchise gave Brown. I applaud him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Josh Richardson at the University of Tennessee was a pre-med student, plans on becoming a surgeon. But when the NBA became a possibility, he said he had to switch to an easier major.
And instead of spending 4 hours a day studying, he put that time into the gym. The terrific defender in college, was the 2-time All-SEC defensive player. And with the newfound focus on basketball, he has blossomed as a scorer.
First one falls for him. And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. They double him with Simmons. To the paint. Here's Waiters. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 6 assists now in the game. Philadelphia leading by 14. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Richardson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Johnson. The 76ers have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. That's good from Richardson.
we're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Butler. 23 points in the game. Dragic against Embiid. Lets it go from 14.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Leonard with the steal. Dragic with a wide open look. And Embiid pulls it down.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Stolen by Waiters. Dragic looking for an opening. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Dragic. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. He dishes it to Richardson. Down low, here's Simmons. Dragic with some nice D. The Heat trail by 18. Outside Butler. He feeds it to Johnson. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Waiters. Richardson against Waiters. Richardson kicks to Simmons. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And when they've worked the ball into the post throughout this game, they have had success.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
That's good from Simmons. The Heat trail by 21. Dragic dishes to Butler. Richardson against Waiters. He kicks it to Dragic. They need this one. Doesn't go that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And here are the 76ers now. To the middle, here's Simmons. A beautiful reverse layup. Simmons got 9 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Johnson in the corner. Tries a three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
You know, he's been off so far, Kevin, but there's still time. I mean, he just needs to settle it down, idle it down a little bit, and try to contribute as much as he can on the offense within himself. Tell you what, the defense has to be kicking themselves. Just a step late there, and the shooter made them pay for it.
The dish to Richardson. Embiid against Leonard. Embiid, no good.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to Simmons. Pass to Richardson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot from 6. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside. Simmons got 11 in the second half. The Heat trail by 21. Dragic with it. He's got 10. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender, right at him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Free throw dropped for Goran Dragic. The 76ers leading by 18. Smith the pass to Simmons. Over Waiters. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Miami's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Dragic finds Butler. Waiters surveying the D. Pass to Dragic. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions. Clock at 2. Here's Waiters. Nails the 16-footer. Waiters got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Simmons. And he has 42. There's the pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. A baseline J. Rebound by the Heat. Waiters outside. Butler passes to Waiters. And a missed layup.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. For Philadelphia, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Al Horford's checked in for Joel Embiid, and Raul Neto's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Second free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 21. Waiters outside. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it. Here's Neto. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Horford. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple.
And you know what? It's important for big men to be able to shoot from deep in today's game. And shot selection important. Good shot selection there.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Waiters. Tight defense on him. Miami no good on that time either.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Butler against Smith.
Perfect.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The 76ers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Shooting one.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Tobias Harris in his 8th season in the NBA and still just 26 years old.
Yeah, I mean, one season at Tennessee, and he has slowly but steadily improved each year. And, you know, he's gotten stronger, more consistent with his long-range shooting, and he's found his calling as one of those prototype small ball fours.
And that one, good.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
Yeah, it's actually palpable, isn't it, Greg? I mean, you can feel it. Every single one of these guys locked in, playing for each other. And that's why they're up.
And here are the 76ers now. Justice Winslow missing his last shot. And that one, good. Neto's got his first 2 points.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Milton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Gentlemen. 2.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 23 seconds left in the third. Smith against Butler. Right side, Dragic. Down low. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And so it's Philadelphia in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Miami shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Winslow is out there with Johnson. Then there's Dragic, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Milton, covered by Winslow. Simmons against Dragic. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 44.
I like the variety pack offense that Simmons gives you. A little bit of everything. I mean, and that's huge for his team. When you're guarding him, it's almost pick your poison.
Here's Dragic from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Dragic has got 10 points in just the second half. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Baseline J on the way. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, he's willed this team to the lead, demanding the rock and capitalizing with ease.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside Dragic. Johnson in the corner. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Milton, covered by Winslow. Here's Milton. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Philadelphia with the ball. And here is Simmons. Ball's knocked loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Johnson surveying the floor. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Heat with the ball. Winslow kicks to Dragic. They double him with Horford. 6 on the shot clock. And so Miami again turning it over.
You know, that's not how you distribute the ball. Needs to be more focused when making passes like that.
Philadelphia's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Simmons against Dragic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Good ball movement here by Miami. It's good.
That's exactly how you set the table. Great dime there.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. To the inside. Here's Horford. And Simmons kicks to Horford. The kick out to Scott. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Dragic. And it goes down 2 points. Dragic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
Timeout called the 76ers. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Al Horford.
Stay out here.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
Here's Dragic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Both free throws good from Dragic. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. 2 on the clock. And here's Simmons for 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Smith outside. To the middle. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
Who's watching here?
5 to shoot. The fader. Rebound by the Heat. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Covered by Smith. And there's the pass to Dragic. misses the three. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside, Simmons. Johnson against Scott. And it's Simmons penetrating. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Miami called for the foul.
I tell you what, when Simmons is taking it strong to the rack, he's looking for the contact and the foul. I love his aggressiveness.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Dragic. Outside Butler. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Ennis kicks to Harris. Passes it to Richardson. From deep. Waiters grabs the miss.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And Butler gets it to go.
You know, this is Butler's game. He's a polished mid-range shooter. Defensively, you've got to close on him fast.
Richardson finds Simmons. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. Leonard the pass to Waiters. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
On the wing. Pop it, come on. Take that.
Left side Butler. Waiters against Richardson. Now here's Waiters. D right on him. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Simmons. The shot off that time, and it's Miami the other way. Outside Dragic. Kicks to Waiters. This one for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The 76ers leading by 19. Now Richardson. Right side Simmons. Down low. Over to the left wing. Harris, right side. 6 to shoot. Fader on the way. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And the 76ers lead by 21. Waiters with the ball. Leonard kicks to Butler. Pass to Dragic. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Ben Simmons.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Dragic comes with the double team. Pass to Embiid. Simmons finds Harris. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Simmons on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Harris on target from 13 feet. And the 76ers lead by 20.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Down low, here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
Richardson kicks to Simmons. Four on the shot clock. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside Leonard. Here's Butler. Dragic left side. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dragic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Ennis dishes to Richardson. Simmons against Dragic. Here's Richardson, and Butler sends it back.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Butler. He's so quick off the ground to block shots.
Dragic kicks to Butler. Floats one, and it's good on the layup. Butler's got 27 points.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
Harris outside. Back to Simmons. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The Heat trail by 17. Dragic kicks to Leonard. Looking for Dragic, and he gets it there. Simmons with the defensive effort. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Back to Richardson. Outside, Simmons. Down low. Kicks it out to Richardson. And it falls over the rim and in. And the 76ers lead by 19.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Greg. I mean, they're in a groove right now, up big, hard to envision them losing this lead.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ben Simmons.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Harris outside. Back to Simmons. Harris up top. Over Johnson. Rebound by the Heat. And here's Dragic. He kicks it to Waiters. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Leonard. Here's Dragic. Rebound by Ennis. Now here's Simmons. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't...
All right, David, thank you. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.